Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jeff J. Brown, China Rising Radio Sinoland, for another China Tech update. This one is about the Chinese airplane, the ARJ21. Is the first Chinese airliner to make international routes. Will it be your next ride? The ARJ21 is now starting to fly. It's already flying in 38 routes around China. Well, 37, and now they just added their 38th, which is from Harbin up in the north of the country, where they have the ice festival. You may have heard of that. To Vladivostok, which is on the east coast of Russia and is often called the San Francisco of Russia. They've sold 22 planes since 2016. Doesn't sound like a lot, but this is the way the Chinese work. You 22 airplanes, big deal, and then all of a sudden you look up and they've 200, and then all of a sudden you look up 2,000. This is how they operate. Obviously, their goal is to. For years, they've had a goal to be self-sufficient, to be able to produce commercial jet airliners of all classes to supply their national market, which is the biggest plane market in the world, and then eventually to go head-to-head with Airbus and Boeing around the world. They also have produced the C919, which is similar to the unlucky Boeing 737 and the Airbus 320. The ARJ21 is similar to the old MD-80, the McDonnell Douglas 80. It holds about 100 people. It's a regional jet. Then the C919 holds about 200 people, just like the Boeing 320 and the Boeing 737, and the too many numbers and too many letters, and the Airbus 320, and then that will be in the air. China Eastern is buying the first planes for that next year. Again, the goal will be slowly, sell planes in China, and then eventually go head-to-head with Airbus and Boeing around the world. And then recently, although this one's much further, this one's still kind of on the drawing board. I mean, they're working on it, but they have teamed up with Russia to make the CR929. This is a big wide-body jet, like the Boeing 777 or the Airbus 330. The big transatlantic Australia to San Francisco type jets, and it holds about 300 people. That's further down the line, but the whole deal here is that China has to buy 7,000 airplanes in the next 20 years. Jet airliners, that's how big the market is here. And that is worth 1.1 trillion US dollars. So anything that China can replace from Boeing and Airbus, unfortunately, it's a zero-sum game. I mean, someone's got to supply it, and if it's going to be Boeing, great for them. If it's going to be Airbus, great for them. If it's going to be, COMAC is the name of the Chinese company. The Chinese equivalent of Boeing and Airbus is COMAC, COMAC. If it happens to be them, then the other two are going to lose out, whoever it is that sells the airplane. So I see China really ramping this up. They're very conservative, especially after the disastrous, Boeing 737 MAX disaster with the two planes crashing and apparently all kinds of negligence and almost apparently criminal behavior at the Boeing office. So they really want to make sure that they take the right steps to become a credible and dependable jet airline supplier for not only just China but for the rest of the world. This is Jeff J. Brown signing out. Bye-bye.